We moved from one physical plant to another. So we'd load them on a bus, a grade level at a time, and as we rounded the corner and were leaving our old site, I'd have them point out the window. I said, "Where's Southridge School?" And they said, "It's over there." And I said, "Well, not really." And I'd have them take their finger and bring it back around so that they were pointing at themselves. And I said, "Now you're pointing at Southridge School." The building is a tool, and we use the tool very well, but Southridge School, or any school, is the people and the work that goes on in it. We're currently housed in the Westwood Elementary School building because our building is no longer there. It was demolished last spring. We are slated to have a new building built. In fact, we break ground on May 11th. So we were originally slated to be in this building for a year and a half. That has now been pushed back to 2.5 years, but we're over the humps that we needed to get over and moving forward again.
What I think is great is he's made it an exciting time. Before we left there, he got buses for all the kids to come to this location. The kids got to tour the school, the playground, and kind of go over how things were going to run here. Made it exciting. It wasn't like, oh, our building's getting demolished and we're going to be set, in another building. And he made it positive for what's to come.
It's been stressful on him way more than us probably. We still are in here doing our jobs every single day. He just keeps reminding us and parents that we are getting there, we're moving to that direction, and that we're still doing what we need to be doing while we're here.
Well, physically, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, because we closed up shop on the day before Christmas break, and then 11 days later opened up shop in this building and didn't lose a minute of instructional time. So the work that the adults and a lot of the kids put forward to move an entire operation about a mile and a half to a new location was just magnificent to watch.
This year, Rick received the National Distinguished Principal Award. Jason Hillman presented that to him. He was the principal, distinguished principal last year. He received it from the Wyoming Association of Elementary and Middle School Principals. You don't often see a lot of times principals playing foursquare, indoor recess. Rick usually is in the gym, dancing with the students, playing games. He's very involved in the lunchroom. He's just such a big part of our school and with the students and the staff.
Having 5 kids, I wouldn't be able to do the 2 things I love the most without working for Rick, which is being a teacher and a mom. There's never a time if you have a sick kid or you have a family emergency that you feel bad about going where you need to be.
We hear most frequently from people who come to our building to visit that there's a real family atmosphere here. And in fact, my #1 expectation of everybody here is family comes first. I try to live that, and I try to have our staff live that. What that requires, though, to make that happen is that at times when family situations arise, other people have to step up and step in. What that does, though, it really promotes a level of care and respect and interaction with adults, adults with kids, kids with kids, that is really magical to watch, and it's just a fun place to be. It really is.